Now let's work the 12th row. Purl 8 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then knit in the front and back. First knit into the front of the loop, then knit into the back of the loop, and then slip the stitch from the needle. Then knit 2, 1, 2, then purl 1, then knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then turn the work, and let's do the 13th row. Knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then purl 1, then knit 1, then purl 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then knit 2 stitches together through the back leg, then knit 3, 1, 2, 3, then knit 2 stitches together through the front leg, and knit 1 stitch, knit the last stitch through the front leg of the loop. We have just worked the 13th row, and let's do the 14th row. Purl 6 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then increase knit stitches with KFB. You first knit into the front of the loop, but without removing the stitch from the needle. You also knit into the back of the loop, and then slip the stitch from the main needle. Then knit 3, 1, 2, 3, then purl 1, and knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then turn the work, and let's do the 15th row. Knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then purl 1, knit 1, purl 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then knit 2 stitches together through the back leg, then knit 1, then knit 2 stitches together through the front leg, and knit the last stitch through the front leg. Then turn the work, and let's do the 16th row. Purl 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then increase knit stitches with KFB. You first knit into the front of the loop, then knit into the back of the loop, and then slip the stitch from the needle. Then knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then purl 1, and knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then turn the work, And let's do the 17th row the following way: knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then purl 1, knit 1, purl 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then slip one stitch, do not work it, simply slip it, then knit 2 stitches together through the back leg, then pass the slip stitch over the knitted stitch, and knit the last stitch through the front leg. We have just worked the 17th row. Then turn the work and let's do the 18th row, the last 18th row, the following way. We are going to bind off the stitches at first by purling 2 stitches together and slipping the resulting stitch back to the main needle the first time, purl 2 stitches together the second time and slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle. We are binding off the stitches. Then again purl 2 stitches together the third time, slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle. Then again purl 2 stitches together the fourth time, slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle. Purl 2 stitches together the fifth time, slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle, and purl 2 stitches together the sixth time. So we purl 2 stitches together 6 times. Then purl 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. Then knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then turn the work. Now we have 8 stitches on the knitting needle. 5, 6, 8 stitches remaining on the knitting needle. The report of this pattern is 8 stitches and 18 rows. Further, we are going to repeat this pattern again from the first till the 18th row, repeating the pattern, the report of the pattern. We are going to repeat this pattern 8 times. We must have 9 petals, 9 parts. This is the first part of our beanie. Here you can see the picture of petals. We repeat this pattern 8 more times. Now we have worked 9 reports of our pattern. We have 9 petals. This is the 18th row of the last petal, and we are going to bind off the stitches. Purl 2 stitches together, slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle 10 times. We are going to do it 10 times. This is the first time. This is the second time. Purl 2 stitches together, slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle. Then again purl 2 stitches together the third time, slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle. fourth time purl 2 stitches together, slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle. Then the fifth time purl 2 stitches together and slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle. Then the sixth time purl 2 stitches together and slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle. Then the seventh time purl 2 stitches together and slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle. The eighth time purl 2 stitches together and slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle. The ninth time purl 2 stitches together, and the 10th purl 2 stitches together. We have just purled 2 stitches together 10 times. Now we have 4 stitches on the knitting needle. We knit them, knit 4 stitches, then turn the work, and bind off the stitches by purling 2 stitches together, purl 2 stitches together, slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle the first time, again purl 2 stitches together and slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle the second time, and purl 2 stitches together the third time, and now we have 1 stitch. Do not cut it, pass through it the yarn, pass the yarn through this loop and tighten up. Now we have 9 reports of our eyelet pattern. Then take the knitting needles, the diameter 3 millimeters, then turn the work to the wrong side, now we are going to pick up and purl here after the garter stitch. We are going after the garter stitch. We are going pick up and purl, 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 and we are going to pick up a purl all the way along this line, along this line. We are going to pick up and purl 96 stitches, 96 stitches. Pick up and purl this way until we have 96 stitches on the knitting needle. This is the wrong side of our beanie. This is the garter stitch, and here we have the eyelet of the petal, and on the line, margin line, we pick up and purl. On this line we pick up and purl in order to have 96 stitches on the knitting needle. We have just picked up and purled, and we have 96 stitches on the knitting needle. Now let's join in the round our knitting. Let's join in the round. This purling. Now we are purling the rows in the round. Just keep purling. Keep purling 8 rows in the round. Keep purling 8 rows in the round. Just keep purling. Keep purling 8 rows in the round. Just keep purling 8 rows in the round. This is the stockinette stitch. We just keep purling 8 rows in the round. We have just purled 8 rows in the round by stockinette stitch. Now we are going to knit 8 centimeters length, 8 centimeters length by stockinette stitch. Just keep knitting 8 centimeters length by stockinette stitch. We have just worked 8 centimeters by stockinette stitch. We have just knitted 8 centimeters of stockinette stitch, and the total length of our stockinette stitch is 10 centimeters from the petals. 10 centimeters of stockinette stitch, the total length of the stockinette stitch, 10 centimeters. Further, we are going to decrease the number of stitches in the following way. Knit 14 stitches, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have just knitted 14 stitches. 10, 14. Then knit 2 stitches together. Then again knit 14 stitches again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have just knitted 14 stitches. Then again knit 2 stitches together. Knit 2 stitches together through the front leg. Then again knit 14 stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then again knit 2 stitches together and repeat the same all the way of this row in the round. We have just worked the row in the round, alternating knit 2 stitches together. Then the second row we are going to knit all the stitches of this row in the round without decreasing. We knit all the row in the round. Just keep knitting all the row in the round.